Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making Christmas themed crinkle squares for babies. First you want to get a potato chip bag, cut it open, makes the crinkle sound, wash it, then put it aside. Second, you want to get your measuring tool, any size you prefer that you're comfortable with. I also have smaller squares, but I'm using this one today. I like this square, 6" or 6x6, sorry. Here's my first square I cut out of fabric. Then you want to get some fleece material. See how soft? Very nice. You want to take your measuring tool, lay it out on your fleece like so. Cut some squares. You want 2 of them. If it's easier for you to fold it in half and then just cut the one time, you can do that. I prefer that. It's a lot easier to me just to do that. So let's get the squares. Sorry, I'm new to making these recorded craft videos, but I'm trying my best, so bear with me. You want to snip, snip, snip all that extra material off. Scraps, don't eat them. Unless you're a person that likes to keep all your little pieces. There are people that do that. And they like to use them for ideas, for other things. Which is just fine. So, once you have your 2 squares that are made, then you want to do the same with the potato chip bag. See? 2 squares. Put them aside. Whoops. So I want to do the same with the chip bag. So you want to get it, fold it. This, if you fold it like hot dog style, you can probably get 4 squares out of it, which looks like I can just about get 4 squares, which will be awesome if I want to use it later on. Let me just get a pen to mark where I'm cutting, so it's a lot easier. That way I'm only cutting as much as I need and not more. And then you want to cut it. And that's why I say 2 squares. It makes it a lot more that noise you want. This, just put it aside until you need it later. Lay out your stuff. Now we are going to take 1 fleece square. Lay it down. Then take 1 potato chip square. Lay it down. The other potato chip square on top of that and lay it down. Then your other fleece square and lay it down. Make like a sandwich. Now, what you want to do before sewing is, of course, pin, pin, pin. Everybody pins everything. Line them up just right so that it fits nicely. Now, you want to take these, your red square, lay 1 on top facing up. Sorry. Up with the print. Then you want to take your second one, put it opposite. I'll show you. Laying inside out, basically on top of the one you had right. Pin together, which we will do so. We will pin all this together. It doesn't really matter how you pin it, as long as it just stays together while you're sewing. You want to sew it following the red fabric. So, well, in my case, the red fabric. But your printed fabric is where you want to make sure you sew it on. Now that it's all pinned together, this is the back. See all the sandwich layers? Yummy. You might want to take a pin, put it in the middle, just to hold it together. Then, you want to move all your extra pieces out of the way and get your sewing machine so you can begin to sew. When you sew this together, make sure you leave a piece open so you can reverse it inside out. Now, my favorite tool to use to reverse it inside out, get a pair of stitching scissors. The kind that hold stitches. You can go in little crevices, pinch your fabric, they lock and pull. So much easier than trying to pull it inside out and get all messed up and all that crap. I also like it for corners. Works great to put your corners together. Let me move the camera while we sew. Sorry, still trying to figure this out. Here we go. Turn on your machine. Make sure you have everything as you need. Line up your fabric to where you need it. And I sew at just the normal basic stitching. You don't need some fancy stitching for this. It will go right through, no problem. We're going to make this just nice. I like to use a little reverse at the corners, just so I know that it's sewn pretty good. And then rotate. Go down the next side. Here's a corner again. Rotate again. Going down the next side. Make sure to remove your pins as you're sewing. You don't want the issue with pinching them in your needle. That's not a good thing. Rotate. Now you go all the way down to where it's almost good enough that you can open it up. Make sure you reverse and go forward again, so it locks your stitches in so it doesn't come apart. There we go. I'll take out the middle pin, move my machine, bring you guys back down here. Now we reverse. You can also take your scissors and snip all this extra that you have to make it easier to reverse. Plus, that makes it a little easier when babies are playing with it. Then they don't have all that extra stuff inside that they have to worry about. It's beautiful weather outside today. It should be outside instead of in here, but I really wanted to try to make this video. My first time making it. Now, what you do is you go to the red fabric that you have on top, and you want to flip it inside out using it. Slowly, be careful so you don't rip it open, because you don't need it to do that. Somehow I think my camera stopped halfway during sewing, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video to see. But I hope it didn't. Now, you re-get these cool stitcher scissors. Get the corners down here, just like that, and the other corner, just like that, and this corner, and this corner you haven't stitched closed yet. You fold this in, you can actually probably trim it back a little bit. And fold this in to where you can hand stitch this corner. Unless you're really good with your sewing machine, then you can just rerun it with the sewing machine around the edge, which works also. But the result is, there you go, a crinkle toy for a little baby. How cute. They just love that sound. Thanks for watching my video. Sorry if my camera messed up. Hope you got most of it. Have a great day.